Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. So I have pulled 2 cards for you already and I love them. They were amazing. The cards that came out were the owl together with the shark in reverse. And the reason why I love these cards so much is that the past couple of readings I've done for you, it has felt as if you have been under attack in a sense, like spiritual attack, or maybe even attack from people around you, people not understanding you, you feeling, I'm hearing, downtrodden in a sense. And so when I see these 2 cards, I immediately felt that there was this huge shift in energy, and I got so happy because this is you taking your power back. With the shark in reverse and the owl, it's really showing me that you are starting to turn these dark energies, these spiritual attacks, it's like you're turning them into light. You're turning them kind of into your fire in a sense. You're creating light from them. You're creating understanding from them. You are, with the owl, I feel, expanding your mind because of what you're going through. And I'm also feeling that this is very much related to your heart opening more and more, because it's like, I feel like you're getting this rush of energy. And by the way, if this isn't happening for you yet, I feel like it's right in the future, it's coming in for you. Like, this is a timeline. So working with, becoming more, maybe if you feel guided to go back and watch those 2 other readings if you didn't, because they kind of go into the type of work that you can do to make this happen, to build this owl. And so I feel for those of you that have kind of done this work consciously or unconsciously, now is going to be a much brighter time for you, is what I'm feeling. It's going to be much, much brighter. And I feel like you're also really growing your wisdom. Owl is such a powerful card of wisdom. And it's also a card of being quite fierce. The owl can be vicious if it needs to protect itself. And so I feel like if you feel like you've been in a position where it's almost like your teeth have been pulled and you kind of weren't allowed to speak up or bite back or like show your darkness, maybe because you wanted to be polite, or maybe you wanted to be kind, but it's almost like, I feel like you're moving into a time now where you are becoming willing. This is a fierce energy. It's like you're becoming willing to do what it takes to protect yourself and your potential. And so I don't feel like this is spiraling out of control, though. I don't feel like you're going into this fierceness too much. I feel like it's just like you're becoming willing, but it's almost like, but you're not attacking, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm willing to protect myself if I need to, but you're not going after people. But it's almost like that willingness within yourself, it kind of scares predators off. That's what I'm feeling. And so they don't even come towards you, because it's like they can sense that it's not gonna be easy to come and like drain your energy field, because you're so aware, and you're also so like fierce, like you can take them if you want to. And so like these kind of lower vibrational predator energies, they're just gonna go somewhere else. That's what I'm feeling. So yeah, I love it. Standing up for yourself now on an energetic level. So yeah, I think you're gonna have a much easier time now, actually. Let's see here. And also I'm feeling that there are still people that in your life, probably, or around you in the collective, they are in a sense not willing to listen to your wisdom But that is not on you. I feel like the reason that these people are not, in a sense, willing to listen to your wisdom is that they're not capable. Like they don't have the energy actually to create change in their lives. And so what you are, your wisdom is a type of wisdom that it will create a lot of change, a lot of beneficial change, you know, stepping into your power like you're doing. And so some people are not ready for that yet. They just don't have the energy that would be required to kind of build their mind like you have done. That's what I'm feeling. It's like they are kind of in a too low vibrational state at this point in time. And so I would say, like, if you encounter people like that, don't take it personally. You know, send them a blessing and surrender them to their guides and to nature, and carry on with your path, you know, because you don't need these people at this point in time to succeed. It's like, I feel, yeah, and underneath the deck was the Ace of Swords. Like, you have the power. You don't really need other people at this point in time. It's like you have so much energy streaming from within you. You have so much wisdom. Wow. And the card that was coming out was the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. And underneath the deck, Five of Pentacles. And behind there was actually Six of Cups. Wow. And Eight of Cups as well. So much Cups energy. And I can still see the Ace of Swords peeking through. I got the message actually to take this and put it on the table, but I just put it back in the deck. And so it came through again because it's meant to be here. I'm hearing the sword is yours. Ooh, I love that. I'm just trying to tune in and see what that, like, because that is actually a huge shift. Also in a collective sense. It's definitely correlated with the owl. Like, the owl is also belongs to the element of air here. And so it's something about this eye that you've been building, this perception of seeing, that really, I feel like it's gonna give you a lot of power in the years to come. And I'm also hearing, so wield it carefully, like be patient. Even though people might not see kind of this genius within you right now, because they're still too, in a sense, poor. I'm feeling also here with the Five of Pentacles. You know, tune into future timelines. It's like, don't let that discourage you or darken you or like make you angry. Tune into future timelines and just like give these people time. Like I said, just surrender them and focus on yourself. That's what I'm feeling. Because with these cards, the Nine of Cups, it's like you're getting your wishes, you're calling in your wishes. So keep your vibration pure. Like, keep yourself high vibe. I feel, yes, the willingness to be vicious is important to scare off predators. But if there are no predators coming into your space, you can let that vibration rest. That's what I'm feeling. And just fill yourself with this beautiful dreamery, you know, what you're wanting to manifest, the vibrations that you're wanting to manifest. Because I feel like that is going to bring in actually a huge shift for you in regards to, I'm hearing all the things. So I feel like this is definitely a card of money, you know, not having enough money, feeling poor, feeling like you're pushed out, yeah, shut out. If you've had problems with money, I actually think that this has a lot to do with the fact that you may also have been feeling pushed out by other people. And with the Six of Cups there may be this one person in particular that maybe pushed you out. But I think that you're gonna move into times now where you realize that maybe it wasn't exactly the way you thought it was. I feel like it's almost like if you've been pushed out somehow, or if you didn't get an opportunity maybe that you wanted or something like that, it's almost like you just told yourself, oh, it's because I'm not good enough, or it's because of me, or you put the blame on yourself. But I think that now you're going to start to realize that no, it's actually because these people, it's almost like they were too poor. They didn't have the energy to change as rapidly as you were meant to at that time. So I think like this is for a lot of aspects of your life, that I feel like it's almost like you have been on a fast track, like when it comes to development of spiritual power actually. And some of the people around you in different ways, you know, the rest of the collective, they didn't have that type of brightness, is what I'm feeling with your energy. It's like you're so bright and innocent and playful and curious, and that just meant that it gave you so much more energy, you know, to do this type of work. It's like this is your forte, is what I'm feeling. This type of spiritual work or understanding, you know, different collectives, understanding different cultures, different people, different religions, different ways. You know, Sagittarius is all about that spirituality and how these different, I don't know, beings or energies or what you want to call it, how these kind of influence different places on earth and different times in history. I just feel like you're so tuned into that whole field, and you have so much understanding in regards to that field, and that is very, very rare. Like most people don't. Most people aren't that deeply connected to that type of consciousness. And so I think like you're gonna start to realize that that is why, in a sense, you didn't get the opportunity that you wanted, or you weren't valued the way that you deserved, or maybe, like I said, there was relationships that just didn't work out at that time. It wasn't because of you. It was because of the lack of energy within the collective. It's like you're realizing how special you are, is what I'm feeling. And I love it because I feel like this is going to be such a healing moment for you. I feel like a lot of emotions, just like, it's almost like you won't be able to believe it. And I feel like it's going to help you to just appreciate yourself so much more. I also do want to say that though, when this comes in, like all of this abundance, make sure you also feed the roots. You know, make sure you pull all of that energy also down and kind of ground yourself and think about, you know, your foundation. Also what came before, the people that came before. I feel like you're meant to be an authority of some kind. You're meant to help people, but it's not in like an old gray way, like what we may have been used to seeing, like teachers and things like that, or religious leaders. Or it's gonna be in your way. I'm feeling it's gonna be in a new way, but just don't forget that. That's what I'm feeling, that when the things starts to come in for you, it's like, don't take off. Don't just take off. That's what I'm feeling. It's like, remember the roots. Bring it back to the earth. Pull it in. There's something about that that is important, because like that, it feels like that's your destiny somehow. To be this kind of, I don't know, what is this, light giver. You're meant to give insight and light to other people so that they can do what you did, so that they can build your mind like you did. And I feel like that is just gonna, it's just gonna give you even more abundance. With the Six of Cups there, it's actually such an abundant card. It's a card of just like fueling the system. I'm seeing almost like the Taurus, you know, that is like self-sufficiency. It just keeps feeding itself back, generating more and more abundance. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, so a lot of healing coming in for you in all areas, actually. Anything else for Sagittarius? Wow. Oh, yeah. I love it. Your reading is so beautiful. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I don't think, if you're not in this yet, like if you're not experiencing this yet, you're not going to believe it, like the change you're going to experience. This is the Sun of Pentacles in reverse. And so I feel like you're moving into a time where you're not going to feel like you're held back anymore. I think for a lot of you, somehow you felt kind of restrained. And it has been, I think, because of these dark energies in your field, kind of like preying on you, taking from your light, making you seem weird or chaotic or whatever to other people. But now it's like you're overcoming that. And so you're gonna be, the gates are opening for you to move forward gracefully. So this card came out, and underneath the deck was the Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands behind there, 9 of Swords behind there, and Judgment behind there. And then also, wow, it's like 5 of Cups and then 2 of Cups as well. So I feel like there may have been, this relationship keeps coming up. Maybe there was some significant rejection, is what I'm hearing, hurt, pain that happened within your field. And this has been, again, this is energetic, so it has been kind of energetically influencing you, is what I'm feeling, one way or another. You know, with the 5 of Cups, but it's like it doesn't matter anymore, because you're rising above all of that. That period is coming to a close. And like I said, if you don't feel that yet, maybe to go and listen to those old readings that I did, because they kind of tune into like what you can do to take your power back and build your sword and your owl. And for those of you that have gone through that and you've done that, and you probably feel it, but I just don't think you know how good it's gonna get. I feel like if you're a feminine energy as well, like if you resonate with being a lot in your feminine energy, it's like your masculine energy is coming back. I feel like maybe for some of you, you've been in a period of time where it's almost like you didn't have any energy at all because of all of these spiritual attacks. It's like they were constantly on you, I'm feeling, on you. And it just took away all your light. It took away all your power. You were just feeling like, I'm hearing dead meat. Now this is changing. Like you have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So your masculine energy, your fire, your power is coming back, and you're going to be able to create movement in your life. I also feel with the Six of Cups, it's like you've built your tree now. You have learned so much, I feel, from this period of maybe like standing still. This period of maybe feeling like you've been cast out from the collective a little bit. For some of you, I feel like it's like you really connected to the land in this time. You really connected to the root, and it's part of what helped you to build this wow owl. It's like the owl sits in this tree is what I'm feeling. It's almost like it's part of your energetic possession now. you created the home for the tree, for the owl. That's actually what I'm feeling. You built the tree within yourself, and that's what, now that is the home of the owl, and so it sits in your tree. That's what I'm feeling. And so now that you've learned through stillness and through introspection and through being alone and by yourself and separate, now I feel like it's time for you to learn through expression, through creating union, creating connection with others. And so, yeah, you can really have all your wishes come true now. And I feel like it's just going to be so empowering for you as well. Like, you're going to feel so powerful, so like on fire. So the only caution I would say, like, that I'm picking up a little bit is like, don't let it kind of lift you off the ground. Don't let it forget. Like, don't let that energy of just like excitement and getting all the things you want and getting a lot more recognition and maybe even like the return of a relationship or something like that, or a new relationship, don't let that take you away from this depth, this darkness, this understanding of being trapped or being separate or being left alone. There is something very, very elemental there for you, I feel. It's definitely a part of your abundance. And so don't let go of that. Other than that, I really don't see anything negative coming through in your reading. It's just so much greatness. So yeah, receive, look forward to this, enjoy yourself. So take care, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.